Hi, I'm Matt. I'm Allie with the side of beauty.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Oh man, how is everybody?
Yeah, it's March is going by pretty fast.
I know.
I feel like this whole year so far is. I feel like we always say that, but it seems like it's zooming by.
I know. I think it is too. It feels like it, anyways.
I think we left off on the Jaclyn Hill mystery boxes, but I can't remember.
Yeah, that's where I think we did too. I think our next one is new KKW.
So in case you're watching this later or you're new, we're normally a podcast. We're starting to do lives. So on here on Thursdays at 10 Central Time, we do What's New in Beauty, do our makeup, and just talk about the new launches. We're a little behind.
Yeah.
But we are slowly but surely catching up. And then we will leave our stuff in the description box down below. And I wanted to shout out Trend Mood because I don't know if we have yet, but we always use her Instagram page. I always feel bad not giving credit.
But yeah, it's good to be back though. We've taken a couple weeks off, but just means we have more to talk about.
Right? My voice is super raspy today. Like after the podcast yesterday, we recorded an episode and I was like kept losing my voice.
Let's get this going.
KKW. So I don't know. I want to hate on it, but at least it looks like there might be a little bit of a color difference than normal.
Yeah.
Barely, but she's given us a little bit more than just
a little bit. I honestly am not mad at them, but I do feel like they're very similar to past ones at the same time.
Yeah. They for sure are. There's the matte mauve collection, and then there's the matte honey collection. Oh, I thought it was like a papaya because there's like a papaya picture.
You didn't see all the pictures of like them pouring honey down her face?
You know how sticky that would be? That's gross. Does it say what they retail for?
Yeah, the palette is 40 or 45.
Yeah, 45 per palette, and then each collection's coming out with lipsticks, a lip liner, and a blush.
Honestly, though, the blushes I think are really pretty. I mean, I feel like the mauve ones are like basic ones that you see like with any type of brand or launch, but I am kind of like liking the ones with the, I guess, the honey side.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I like the honey collection better than the mauve collection.
I just feel like we see too many mauves and berry tones from her too.
The blushes remind me of, I think it's ColourPop, like the little paper or the cardboard blushes. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like I want to hate on it because her packaging looks cheap, but at the same time, if it is cardboard, it's recyclable.
Yeah.
But I know like with the highlight that I have, it's like that frosted packaging. But it's like a thick plastic, so
I know. I wonder why like she switches and goes back and forth. Because like the palettes are like that cardboard too, but so was the palette that came with the highlight that we have.
Okay. I haven't owned any of her palettes, so I don't know, but they definitely look like, I don't know.
I mean, I don't think they're bad, but I feel like for the price point, nicer to have.
Can you hear me? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay, you were. Oh, I hear you now, but you were breaking up really bad.
Okay. Hopefully I don't have any Wi-Fi issues today. It's supposed to storm today. So, or
Yeah.
rain.
It's
So
been really high winds by me, so it could be my end too. Fingers crossed. What to start off with?
I
What
know.
palette are you using?
So did we talk about the Marc Jacobs?
I don't know.
I don't think we did. I've seen this a lot. I'm honestly like the whole coffee thing has made me like really want this collection.
Yeah.
More so, like I feel like, you know, the trios are really pretty and stuff. And I always have wanted one of like those big compacts from Marc Jacobs, and I've never like bit the bullet and done it. But I'm actually like really eyeing the claims on the Extra Shot Caffeine Concealer and Foundation duo.
That's the same for me too. I can do without the compact that they have going on, but the concealer and foundation's what's actually intriguing me.
Because like when I think of like coffee, I think of like energizing, brightening, you know, like stuff like that, to where I'm like, ooh, I might need that in my life.
Right? Like I already drink coffee to wake up, so it's like in my makeup, maybe I'll look extra awake.
Yeah.
Or I'll be the Energizer Bunny hopping around. I don't know.
Sorry, I'm a little all over the place again today. I still have not picked out all my makeup I'm wearing today, so I'll be bouncing around a little bit. But the it's caffeine infused, creamy, full coverage, long wear, and crease resistant, natural looking. So of course you conceal dark circles, blemishes, and redness. Buildable foundation for a visibly smoother, more even complexion.
Yeah, and there's 30 shades.
So you can use it as a concealer, but it does have an oversized applicator, so it can be used as a foundation too.
Oh, like the Too Faced one?
I'm assuming so, yeah. So, I mean, I like the Too Faced one, but I feel like it's, I don't know, I wear it more as a concealer than I do a foundation, I guess.
Yeah.
I like days where I just go into concealer with that though.
Right.
And just like spot, you know, around my face, and then the dark circles, of course.
Lord knows I need that.
And then, of course, the Omega 3 powder blush bronze highlight palettes. I think there's only 2. I think it's the 2 that are right here, and they're $49 each. Just the price point always is like, ooh.
Yeah, Marc Jacobs, if I ever get anything from them, it's always during a spring sale or a fall sale.
Oh, their products are like on sale.
Yeah, they actually do, like when they do collections, they normally don't keep them around for a while. So by like 2 months later, they're already like half off.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
But at the same time,
the packaging on that Omega bronzer though, like, or you know,
it's like right when you pour your creamer in your coffee.
No, like I want it so bad, but I'm like, you don't need it.
The vibe. I just don't like the trio thing. I'm over it.
Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm lifting for a second. I just had my paint pot to prime my lids and I don't know where it's at. But anyways, I think the colors are really pretty though. I kind of wish that this one was a little bit darker. I'm hoping it's buildable enough. I've never used one of their bronzers, so I'm not really sure. But I'm hoping it's built enough for, you know, deeper complexions. It looks pretty dark in the swatches though.
Oh yeah, it does. Oh, okay, so there's 2 sets of the trios.
Yeah, which I do like to see at least 2 of.
I know. I always feel like minimum should be 3 though.
Yeah, there's just too many skin tones out there.
Yeah, like 3's like not enough, but at least I feel like you should at least have 3. Like a fair, medium, and dark.
Mm-hmm. I do really love their shade range on the concealer foundation.
Oh, yeah. Even the lightest one looks like it's too light for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I always usually have to go with the lightest.
Me too. It doesn't matter what undertone it is. Usually you just have to go with it.
Yeah, no matter what.
And then I guess 3 new matte gel eye crayons that are 26 each. And then there is, I guess, a brown. I'm thinking like a brown, a black, and maybe it says
if you swipe over, it's you can see them
Okay.
better. The coffee one actually reminds me a lot of the one that I tried from them called Earthquake.
Yeah, I've tried that one too.
Yeah, I like it, but I feel like they dry out because when I first use them, I'm like, I love them. And then within a couple months, I'm like, it's like rough to apply.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
But I like the shades.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's actually like a collection though, like from Marc Jacobs, that I'm like interested in and like kind of excited about, even though more than likely I think I'll maybe try the concealer foundation at some point, but I don't know if I'll actually buy one of the trios unless they go on sale.
Yeah, I really liked their cherry collection, but I never ended up biting the bullet and getting it.
Me either.
But lately their collections I feel like are more interesting than they have been in a while.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, our next one is from Fenty Skin. It almost reminds me of Tatcha.
It does. I like that they got the little roller thing though. That kind of intrigues me.
Mm-hmm. Is that just like an applicator or is it an actual product? I think it's like just a little applicator that goes with it, like a tool.
Yeah, I think you like put it on and then to like help get it in there, you roll your skin with it.
Yeah.
That's my take on it.
The Flash Nap Instant Revival Eye Gel Cream. Sounds nice though. Instant nap.
Right? Yeah, I've been struggling with the really dark blue under eyes.
Yeah.
So I've definitely been looking more into like these kinds of things.
I know my under eyes have been a little intense. I'm actually like sitting here trying to keep these gel patches on.
Yeah. For an eye cream though, it's like $32. And then if you want it with the massage tool, it's $42.
That's not too bad with the massage tool, but
it's only like, I think, what was it, half an ounce? 0.5 fluid ounces.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, $32 is, whew.
Yeah, it's a little much, but I usually feel like with eye cream products, it usually is.
Yeah. They usually last a while because you don't need a lot, but still, it's like, oh my.
But it looks really nice. It's supposed to be lightweight, non-greasy, cooling gel, cream texture. It instantly hydrates, restores, and soothes. Fast absorbing.
Ooh, it's tropical fruit scented with flowers. What is a horse chestnut?
I don't know. But it's also supposed to reduce the look of fine lines, wrinkles, and crow's feet instantly and over time. I like those claims.
I want to reduce, but I need to prevent. Is that what?
But I think that's the over time too, is like maybe preventing it too.
Yeah, that's what I really need.
Like look better, but also like preventing for like younger.
Yeah. It's like I don't want to get to that point.
Yeah. But intriguing. I don't think we really talked about this either. I know quite a few brands partake in the hashtag Make It Black. And, excuse me, it's the hashtag Pull Up for a Change. So some different brands, I think they might all be, is this just talking about ColourPop? This might just be ColourPop's.
Yeah, I thought there was like.
But I know like some other brands did it too, yeah.
Oh no, if you scroll all the way to the last picture, it's Nyx, Morphe, and Briogeo.
Okay. This is mainly highlighting a lot of the ColourPop, but pretty much what it is 100% of the proceeds support Black founders through the newly established Pull Up for a Change Impact Fund.
Yeah.
and they were raising 5 million to support Black businesses, which is awesome. I know whose liner is that? I can't read that. Oh wait, I think it's
Aira Inc.
Is it Oma or Uma?
No.
That's
The,
what it
the letters that like before it cuts off is PA. I think it's an IRA.
Well, down here it says.
Is it O? Oh, I don't know.
Down here it says that NYX had the ultimate shadow palette. Morphe has the setting spray.
Dragon.
Yeah, maybe. It says Maybelline matte black liquid lipstick. And then is it Uma Beauty?
Oh, I don't know if it's
Loma
or Uma.
But liquid eyeliner, Briorgio face mask, and Dragon Beauty matte black liquid lipstick.
Oh, then yeah, you're right about the liner.
And then, of course, the whole collection from ColourPop as well. You guys can see.
I kind of like the way the colors look with the black packaging. It's like, bam.
I do too. I think it's a really good like cause and stuff. I think it's cool that the brands kind of got together to kind of do like something like that. I think that was interesting to see.
Yeah, I feel like we don't typically see brands doing things together. Like everyone's always competitive and like, what's the next best thing for our brand? But these guys actually like all did the same thing, which I think is kind of cool.
I do too. And you guys can kind of see the prices. All the prices are how ColourPop usually does. They're kind of sticking with that 5-pan palette. I'm seeing a lot. And
yeah.
The lippy sticks. Of course, I'm eyeing the dark one.
Right? Every time.
But yeah, I just think it's really interesting that all the brands kind of got together to do that.
I do too. I think
I don't know how much they've raised, but
yeah, I know. I don't know if I've ever seen an update on it.
Yeah. I know we've talked about the Wild West palette from Urban Decay our last episode. I did want to mention these because I thought it was really cool. It is a new set for Makeup Eraser of their 7-day ones, and I love these, but they increased the size of them as well.
I think it's so cute that they come with a little laundry bag.
I know. I have their little peach set, and although I really like them and they're like the 7 days, I do find them to be a little small on the small side. So I am really excited about the change because the thing is on one side of it like erases your makeup, and then if you flip it, the other side exfoliates your face. So really you only have like that one side that really has those microfibers that's going to like take your makeup off.
Yeah, so you need more.
Yeah, so I like that for the mini ones, they made them a little bit bigger. I think people have been asking for it for a little while, so I'm excited that they did that. And this set is $25, which I believe mine was that price as well. So I don't think that there's been like a big change in the price either.
Yeah, that's not bad. And it says you can wash them up to 1,000 times.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So at least you know you're going to have them for a while.
Yeah. But I am the type of person that those little cloths I lose at the same time all the time. Or the boys think that they're so cool and want to run off with them.
Snatch them.
So I kind of want some more. And I really like this cute little rainbow set.
I know, it's like giving me tie-dye vibes. Oh, the bag's actually got like a little tie-dye thing.
I don't know if we talked about these or not. The blushes.
Vive, I think it's called, or Vivive. I don't know.
Vive, because I think her name is Genevieve.
Oh, the YouTuber?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we did talk about these.
It was revealed, so maybe we didn't. But I think we talked about like just when she first launched. Now she has the blushes. Honestly, her packaging and her launch looked really bougie and fancy, but something about these, like the cover looks fancy, but like when you open it, it kind of looks like it's like a cardboard thing.
It does look like cardboard. It does say creamy blush, but they look really powdery to me.
Yeah, I feel like they're powder maybe, but like maybe are like, I don't know, like that creamy, buttery consistency in powders is, I think, what they're talking about. So it's not like a full-on like powder or cream blush.
Right.
But
maybe she's got like a cream finish.
But
I do not know, but I do like the shades.
Yeah, I do too. And it says that it is, I guess, buildable. But it's a sunset blush. What, 5 shades? Yeah.
Yeah. What is it? The warm fuzzy peach ones, call on my name. The sorbet or sherbet. I don't know what you want to say. Sorry, my hair was in my way. I had this like one tickling long hair like down my arm.
I'm like just now starting my eyeshadow, so I'm like
oh, catch up, Allie.
I know.
It says coming soon on their website, and it's coming to Cult Beauty, and that was February 7th, so they're probably already available.
Mm-hmm.
I've never tried her brand. I don't even know if I've watched her, to be honest, but you go, girl.
Yeah. But I'm intrigued by it. But I still just haven't made a purchase with it.
Yeah. This one, I felt like I saw everyone posting about that they wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
Because this isn't this Menagerie Cosmetics or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the Fight Club palette, and it includes metallics, chameleon metallics. I don't know what that is. Chameleon satins. And
a way of saying like duochromes, maybe?
Yeah. I mean, it's an interesting name for it. But it says it features the Flying Fox, aka the Fruit Bat, and it's $38.95. Such a weird price. $38.95.
You know, I don't think it's a bad palette. Obviously, I love purple shadows, but I feel like they had another purple shadow palette. I can't think of the name, but I think it was like the one that had like the octopus on it. And
yeah, I think
what?
it's blues and purples.
Okay. I honestly liked that color story more than this one. Right. I don't think it's bad though. I mean, I love purple shadows, but at the same time, I kind of have, yeah, it's a lot of purple. I like to have a little bit of more to play with, I guess, with it.
Yeah. It's like when people come out with blue, I'm like, oh, my favorite color is blue. But when your whole palette is blue, it's like,
yeah, but I feel like these are like way too similar, I guess.
Yeah, they're all pretty deep. And then the ones that aren't deep pull really pink looking.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I don't hate it, but it's probably not one that I would need. I do think the cover art is always cute with them.
Mm-hmm.
And I do want to try them, but if I remember correctly, they're pretty pricey to get here.
Okay.
Because aren't they not USA?
I don't know.
I might be thinking of a different indie brand.
Yeah.
But, you know, get it if you want it. It's available.
Yeah. Is there any updates on this or something? Okay.
It's available.
Yeah, Trinma did a video if you want to check it out.
So this I'm actually excited about. I do have a matte lipstick that I really like, and they came out with minis, and minis are my thing.
I know these are like really little though. Like have you seen them actually use them? They're like teeny tiny.
I've only seen this picture, but I feel like I never fully go through my lipsticks, and then it's like years later and I'm like, wow, I've had you for a really long time.
I know. It's like I need to declutter you now, but I really don't want to because I've barely used you.
And I spent so much money on you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like I really love minis, and then they got these like nude browns, and I'm like, oof, girl.
I know. I'm not really like here for the tiny eyeshadow because it's literally again like cardboard packaging, which I'm sure is a lot better for like recycling and stuff like that. But
I'm just over single eyeshadow just because personally What'd you say?
It's a stack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so those, I believe they all come together in a stack.
Oh. Yeah, she doesn't have too much info on here. But
yeah, the lipsticks all come together too. So there's like a red set and then the nude set.
Oh, well, that's kind of cool. I guess it's different then, but I don't know. I just never reach for any of the pot eyeshadows or even my Super Shocks. I love them, but I never grab them because I'm always grabbing my palettes.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
So it's like
one of their stacks because I feel like I might actually store that with my palettes and still use it, but I don't really know if I'm into like the little ones like that.
Yeah.
Apparently there's some new brushes from Sigma. We have an HD bronze brush, which is $31. I think I have only like maybe 2 Sigma eyeshadow brushes.
I don't think I have any.
But besides that, but my thing is my eyeshadow brushes I have, they're not like, I mean, I'm not going to like drag them or anything. I don't think they're like terrible, but I'm not like.
They're not anything to be obsessed about.
Yeah, I feel like I'm okay. Like I actually prefer a lot of my Morphe brushes over them, and Morphe's a lot more affordable brush wise. But there's also the tapered cheek brush, which is 28, skin perfector brush 22, airbrush kabuki brush 26, or the full collection for $85. I just feel like that's a lot for 4 brushes.
Yeah, I honestly, the only reason I have a lot of my brush collection is because Ipsy.
Yeah.
And even if I add a brush on in Ipsy, it's $3. When normally that one brush is like 10 or more.
Yeah.
So the only brushes I've actually spent a majority of my money on would be my mini Sephora brushes. And even then you get a set of like 5 for $15 or $18.
Yeah.
So I'm not one to splurge on brushes.
I'm not anymore. I feel like my most expensive brushes were XO Beauty. I know I spent over $100 on those brushes, but I got like, I think at least 12 brushes in the set.
Okay.
And they're like really like high quality brushes. But that's the most I've ever spent on brushes. But like for a single brush, I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of hard to spend over $30 on one brush.
Yeah. So I love Violet Voss. I love her formula. This is her cherry palette she came out with for Valentine's Day. Or I Love You Cherry Much. But I don't know. This one's just not calling me.
I know. I feel like it's too neutral and like brown. And I mean, maybe that's just more so the picture. I don't know. Even the swatches just, it doesn't really scream like cherry to me.
Yeah, I was just not feeling it. And there's even some like the browns in the corner look like they pull like green.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Normally I love her bigger palettes, so I thought I'd be like all over it. But when I saw it, I was like, I could pass.
I know, you kind of like see the name and you're like, ooh, and then you look at it and you're just like, oh.
Right?
Like
I love the cherry, like the Marc Jacobs cherry palette, all those like wine colors. I'm like, give it to me.
Yeah. These like top shades on the swatch, I don't think are bad, like those mattes. But I feel like then it just kind of, I don't know. And it's like, even like the chocolate shades don't bother me either, but it's just like this middle section. I just feel like could have been a little bit more exciting.
Yeah. And the shimmers are like gold. I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm not into that.
It is $42.
Oh, that's weird. I think the ones I normally get are $45.
Maybe it's just like slightly smaller.
Maybe.
But it's there if you want it, available. I know, yeah, for Valentine's Day, Lights Lacquer came out with a couple new shades, which I thought is so cute. I guess cherry was like on brand anyways, but the cherry bomb I think is so cute.
Cherry bomb.
But it looks like it's a duo, so I guess you buy them together.
I do like the vibe of this collection.
I do too, and I just love it. The Joan shade is a deep cherry glitter, and then the cherry shade is gunmetal pink.
Yeah, I'm into it. Very rock and roll.
And again, I love how they always compare them to like other shades they have.
Yeah, I'm slacking so hard on actually ordering something from them, but I really, really want to. I love the Mama Likes to Scratch. That is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really like the red. Also, Jaclyn Hill's brand went to Ulta. Everybody's been blowing up about that.
Well, I don't know why. Like, it could just be me, but the releases, it's just not like intriguing at all.
Yeah, I know she's coming out with some new stuff. I don't know how much we've talked about. Yeah, I don't really like her new releases don't bother me as much as just like the whole mystery box for Valentine's Day. I just kind of feel like that was a little bit of a cash grab. And I don't really feel like it's something that's like, I don't know, like to buy all of it and like half of it probably not even match your skin tone because it's like for a whole skin range.
Right.
Don't like. And that's ultimately why, like, I like Jaclyn and I want to support the brand. I want to try it at some point, but I'm like that. I was close to like wanting to even buy like maybe like a smaller one, but I was like, what if I get like a mystery box that's like a shade that's not for me? I'm gonna be so bummed, you know?
Yeah. So this is the NYX Marshmallow Primer. I know you asked me what it looked like.
Yeah. So it is thicker.
Yeah. Well, I dropped some.
If you guys are watching this recap, we did do an episode. We recorded an episode yesterday with our favorites for last month. So you guys can check it out Monday. It'll be up on the podcast. I think I said that, but
I could be biased, but I feel like we had some really good ones.
Mm-hmm. I do too. For me, like barely putting makeup on, I had some pretty good ones this past month.
Yeah. So, you know how we're supposed to be doing like dark blue today?
Yeah.
I had this really pretty dark blue shade. Well, at least I thought it was dark blue, but now that it's on my eyes, I feel like it's super purple.
Mine's not like purple, but it is like pretty dark.
Yeah. Well, you look closer to the blue vibe than I do, but I'm rolling with it. It is what it is. Oh, how did I exit out? Now my Instagram's reloading. What the
heck? These are the new sugar hydrating lip balms. So we've already seen these from Fresh Beauty before, but apparently they're coming in new scents, flavors, whatever you want to call it. They actually taste pretty good.
Yeah.
It just says coming soon February, so I'm sure they're already available since we're in March now. But they're $18 each, and there is the sugar mango, the sugar passion fruit, and the sugar lychee. Is that how you say that?
Yes. Or lychee? I don't know.
I don't know.
I got nothing.
I think it's maybe lychee, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what type of fruit that is.
Something.
But I really like those.
I see everyone always is like, I love Fresh. It's amazing. Every single time I've tried a Fresh lip care product, I have felt like I've had the driest lips after it wears off.
That's weird. I really like their soy cleanser and then these. I think that's the only thing I've really tried. Oh no, I think I've tried a toner too that I liked. But they're my favorite out of these that I've tried is the caramel one. It is so good.
I tried a caramel lip balm. It's the ones that come in the sticks. I don't remember what the names are. But those ones is like as soon as it wears off, I feel like I need a lot more.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of lip balms for me. But
Right.
It's a cool product to have.
This is a new highlighter from Chanel.
Oh, we all need that.
Dollars.
Highlighter.
Oh
I
man.
mean, maybe it's supposed to be champagne, but to me it looks like it pulls really pink.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, look at that
Here's
shot.
your $70 highlight, people, if you need one.
Yeah. I'm excited for this. I want to try it from Good Molecules. This is their BHA clarifying gel cream. And it's like in the same packaging as their what is that called? Yerba Mate, the wake up or eye gel. I've been trying it out, and this is a smaller tube, but I actually seen somebody using the BHA clarifying gel cream, and the tube is actually a lot bigger.
So is it just like a moisturizer that you leave on?
No, I think it's more so like BHAs and AHAs. I know are like really good at like getting like the dead skin off, so kind of like exfoliating your skin.
Right.
But what I've seen with this is that it is like supposed to be a gel cream that works at like healing blemishes and stuff like that, like fighting acne.
Right. But do you have to wash it off?
No, so you leave it on. It's a cream that you leave on. But I would still I would probably put this on before my moisturizer.
Yeah, it probably would kind of dry you out. I know it says it didn't it say it hydrates or whatever, but I feel like with those kinds of products that are meant to help heal acne, at least for me, I always feel like I'm
more like one of those like calming ones though. It says soothe irritated blemish prone skin. So I don't think it would like dry you out. I definitely think you should still go in with moisturizer after it. But I feel like this will give you the effect of like maybe like a serum almost.
nice. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to trying it. They're still on my brand to get list.
I just like the claims, and it says that it's supposed to help maintain a clear complexion, so an acne-free complexion. I really want to try it out. My skin's actually been really good lately, except for like down along like my jawline. For some reason, I keep breaking out there now. But yeah, this product is only $10 too, and you guys know I'm obsessed with Good Molecules.
I'm actually super excited with my skin because I have zero acne right now. I'm so freaking stoked.
Yeah. I know that feeling.
Right? It like never happens, especially when we're supposed to go live. I feel like I always like my whole forehead's broken out or something. Like I've always had acne, and it's like the first day in a long time that I have not.
I feel like for me, my skin just goes through phases where it's like just purging because I'll like start doing like more like at home like spa things with my face, and then it'll like purge and get so much stuff out, which means I break out like crazy. And then finally, when it goes away, it's just like, oh, my face looks beautiful.
Yeah, that's how I feel with my my Belief. It's like a pore cleanser bubbling face mask. I always feel so good after I use it, but like the next day I notice that I think it like draws out acne to clean your pores or something, because I'll always break out, but then after it goes away, my skin looks really good.
Yeah.
I don't know what the dealio is. Oh my gosh, I thought this was KKW.
It's BH Cosmetics.
I know, the nude packaging with the BFF and then the highlighter or blush thing, whatever. Yeah. I knew by the palette that it had to be somebody else, but initially I was like,
yeah, there's too much color there.
Yeah, there's too much color to be her. But they came out with a Bff collection, and it is in collab with Alondra Elsie. Hopefully I didn't butcher her name. But it's the BFF eyeshadow palette. It's got 20 shades and it's $24. That's not bad at all. And then the BFF Snatched face palette. which is 4-color highlight, blush, bronze, and contour palette for $16. And then you got a lip duo for $14. Oh, two different lip duos for $14.
I'm honestly not mad at this palette.
Yeah, it doesn't like turn me off at all.
Ooh,
I think it's one of their more intriguing releases.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who she is though, do you?
No, I don't.
I always feel bad when people collab with someone and I'm like totally out of the loop.
Yeah. I love a lot of the shades though. I feel like the undertones are really unique with a lot of them.
Yeah, I'm actually feeling it. If it's still available, I feel like I would.
I'm kind of could do without most of the right side.
The pastels?
Yeah. I'm kind of pulling more towards like I love the shade 24. That's like almost like right smack in the middle, like with that green messy. Those two, and then like the blue next to that, the browns. I actually really like that whole color story.
Yeah, I always love
Pretty too.
when blues and browns or purples and browns are next to each other. I'm always like a fan of that.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite color combos.
But
I don't know. I feel like with the pastel sides, like I'm getting more into that with spring coming up.
mm-hmm.
And then on the other side, I'm getting like fall vibes. So I feel like you could pull it out for like either season.
Yeah, I'm just over here like still trying to live my best fall life.
Right? Holding on to it.
Yeah.
The only thing that I really want spring for is gardening. But
yeah.
other than that, I could live in fall all year round.
I know. Well, with spring, I'm already feeling the allergies coming on. I'm like, how dare you?
I've been taking Benadryl like every night. So this is Novel Cosmetics. And they came out with a new mascara called Vicious, and it's got like a panther or something.
I
It's cute.
expect with their packaging.
What'd you say?
I said I never know what to expect with their packaging.
Right? I actually think this is cute.
Mm-hmm.
And the brush is plastic though, so you lost me.
Yeah. I just at this point I have like mascaras I enjoy to where it's never going to make me want to try or like actually spend my money on another like plastic bristle one.
Yeah.
I may end up trying it if I get it in a boxy charm or something like that. If it's like a plastic bristle mascara, but besides that, I never buy them anymore. But this it's supposed to be for volume, definition,
Yeah, apples look good.
long wear, easy removal, jet black.
I mean, I like the way her lashes look, but I can't do plastic ones.
I know, I just can't either.
I keep seeing people love them too. Like every one that comes out, like was it the Maybelline Sky High or something that's really popular right now?
Yeah, and I'm kind of intrigued by that one though. Because I have tried Maybelline's which one was it? Lash Sensational. That's one of the only plastic bristle ones I can stand because I feel like the one never stabs me in the eye and I actually get good results with it. But I swear any other plastic bristle wand always stabs me in the eye and just infuriates me.
Yeah, I'd always and it like when you like brush it up, it's like scratching you.
Yeah, and I feel like for the results I get with them, it's never as good as like my fluffy ones.
I'm fluffy all the way.
Mm-hmm. All right. Are these the ones we talked about? I think we might have talked about these with Caitlin, didn't we? They were spotted, I think, in Ulta.
Yeah.
The Melrose collection. This is the KKW one again. Actually, both of those right there. The Fenty Skin again. A new product from Glow Recipe to add to the watermelon family. It's the Watermelon Glow Pink Dream Body Cream. So it's for your body.
If my skin wasn't so sensitive to everything, I would love a watermelon scented body cream.
Yeah, I feel like it's so weird because I feel like I can get away with putting so much stuff on my face, but from my neck down, I have to be so picky about anything that I use or I break out in hives.
Yeah.
It's so weird. So I'm always nervous to try like new lotions and stuff. Plus, I love Sol de Janeiro and it doesn't break me out.
Yeah.
So I've just stuck to that for the most part.
Yeah, surprisingly, the Bum Bum cream doesn't bother me, but I always have to use like Aveeno lotion or baby lotion because everything makes me so itchy. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I am just so sensitive to, I'm assuming it's like the fragrance and stuff people put in everything, but
yeah,
I don't know. I just can't do it. But I do think it's a nice thing to add to their watermelon collection for how good that collection seems to be going for them.
Yeah.
So it's there if you want it.
I agree. I don't think we have there's not a price on it here. But it looks like a pretty good size.
Yeah.
Did we talk about this? Isn't it the Viseart?
I don't think we have, but it's definitely cute.
Yeah, I think it's cute. I don't know. I'm still not like really sold on like when they do their palettes in this packaging. Like I think I would prefer like their other packaging.
If you swipe over, the swatch with the flowers and all of that is really cute to me.
Yeah, that is really cute.
It's a whole vibe.
The color story is a lot more intriguing when you see the swatches.
For sure.
But the layout on the palette is not really doing much for me.
Yeah, I think that they put too many browns in like that L shape on the one side and then have like color going. So I feel like if they would have broken it up a little bit, it'd be better. But
yeah,
I am intrigued, but it's just Viseart as an entire thing. I've wanted to try them and I haven't made the punch yet. So it's like, I don't know. They're always almost there.
This picture is giving me Norvina. What is it like? Fall. Isn't her volume like 4 like pink and it has hearts?
The volume 4 is like a pastel pink. This one almost looks like volume 3, which is like that peachy orange.
And it kind of has like I think the butterflies on it maybe.
Yeah.
And this is just like giving me the same vibes with the way like the name is on there and stuff too.
Yeah, it does.
But that palette is $44 and I believe already available. It's kind of nice like because we're starting to see like more spring stuff though.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling I'm starting to get into really springy colors.
Did we talk about this collection? I don't think we have yet.
No.
I think this is a sneak peek, yeah.
It's different for them.
So we don't have any prices yet. It's coming soon, but they're bringing back the same lip injection gloss, a face powder, and then a new eyeshadow palette called Teddy Bear.
The palette setup for them is different though.
Yeah, it is. But it's honestly at the same time, it looks like that metal packaging. So I'm kind of excited about that. But they're still going super cheesy, I feel.
Yeah.
Because this doesn't even, I mean, it says February 12th. So maybe it's there.
I just need
So maybe it was like the whole vibe for like Valentine's Day with the bear. But I still feel like it's very kitty.
Yeah.
But on top of that, it's such a neutral palette.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like their releases, I have not felt any of them. Other than their killer eyeliners, I'm just like, Too Faced, take a minute, come out with something.
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of agree. It is a sneak peek, so I guess we'll see what's to come with it. If you want to take it away on this one, Axel is calling for me.
Yeah, no problem. So
Sugar Pill. I was trying to think of the name. They came out with, let's see, for their Valentine's collection. So it is 3 pressed eyeshadows in just like those single eyeshadow compacts. Not a huge fan of that. I think the shades are super gorgeous though, but I would have loved to see those tones in like an actual palette. So you have Sideshow, which is the hot matte coral, Daybreak, which is a shimmering warm champagne with a green gold duochrome, and then the Love Plus, I think it's called, is the matte red eyeshadow. So then we got the liquid lip colors in Love Bug, which is a red loaded with sparkle, Ring Pop, which is a bright pink coral, and Some Bunny, which is a metallic lavender. Metallic lipsticks, they need to disappear.
I'm the same way.
Can't do it. And then the last thing they have is the High Shine lip gloss, which is in Friend Zone, and it's a maroon gloss with iridescent turquoise. Oh, it's interesting.
That shade's pretty, the Ring Pop.
Yeah. I know, I really love the shades with this stuff. I just wish that the shadows they would have done in a palette, because that would have been a gorgeous palette.
Oh, yeah, so those just like eyeshadows?
Yeah, they're just single big pan shadows. Yeah. Or if they were like 2 blushes and a highlight.
Oh, that's what I was about to say. I thought it was blushes.
I think they missed the mark on what they could have done with that.
It does look like they're already available. But I don't know. I still want to try Sugar Pill. I feel like I'm sleeping on that brand.
Same. I always hear such good things, and I have not tried them, but at the same time, I'm always like, it's just singles, and I don't really like that stuff.
Yeah. Here is that same collection, so you kind of get a better idea of the stacks, and then the lipsticks come in.
There you go. I have not seen that picture.
Oh, those lipsticks.
I don't know why I like nudes. I'm such a colorful person, and yet someone gives me a brown lipstick, and I'm like, yes.
Those are really pretty reds, too. But look how tiny they are compared to her fingers.
They are. They remind me of my little Pat McGrath one.
Yeah, they're like tiny, tiny. And then those are pretty little, too. Oh. That's both of them.
I don't know. I'm still here for the minis just because of practicality for me.
Do we have... No, I guess we still don't have prices. That's what I'm really interested in.
Yeah, it's like if you're a mini, are you actually a good priced mini?
Yeah. And speaking of Pat McGrath, now in their little $25 like little pouches that comes with all those sequins, there's now
necessary.
I know. There's now the glosses, which is pretty cool.
I think they're cute, but like, could you imagine storing those?
I know.
They would not fit in my lipstick.
Tiny, but yeah, I think they're cute.
I've actually never tried her gloss before. Have you ever tried Pat McGrath gloss?
I'm like, oh, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. Did you like freeze? I thought I was talking to myself.
I could hear you, but I said I've never tried their glosses. I'm not like a big gloss person. And then you're like, have you ever tried their glosses?
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't hear you at all.
Sorry, guys, if I go mute a lot. Like I said, it's like supposed to storm in this area. So I don't know if it's that or what. But...
That's funny.
I know. I was like,
talking to myself.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm kind of like intrigued.
I don't know. I feel like this is one of the ones I could live without.
Yeah. I'm intrigued. But I'm not like a big like gloss person. Those gloss swatches just look so nice though.
They do. But they also look like really edited.
Yeah, they probably are.
Like all of their noses look perfectly the same.
Yeah. Okay, these I think we talked about too. You can kind of see more of the shade range, but these are those lip bases from P. Louise where you can take them and make your own custom shade.
From the lip palette.
I think so. Unless these are, no, I think they're actually tubes. Yeah.
Oh, well, it came in the, I think I just assumed it was a palette because it came in like the box sneak peek that we saw.
Yeah. But these, I don't know. I don't really like this type of thing. I mean, I guess if you like one of the shades, you can just buy it as like actual lipstick to wear. But I'm like, who is going to be able to afford to buy every single one of them? Like, I can understand the eye bases a little bit more, but I just feel like there's too much lip products out there already.
I think that if you were a makeup artist, this would be an awesome thing to have in your kit, and you can create whatever shade you're going for. But as just a consumer, I'm like, no.
Yeah, but even then, again, I just think that there's too much lip products out there where with the eye bases, I can understand that a little bit more. I can say with it being in the squeezy tube for sanitary purposes, that's a lot better.
Yeah, for sure. Rather than in a palette.
Yeah. And for, makeup artists and stuff like that, makeup kits.
Yeah.
Like for sanitary purposes and stuff like that, definitely. And I think that's what she's kind of like geared towards anyways, is makeup artist. It's kind of like a Makeup by Mario type of situation, I feel like.
Yeah. It's just that there's certain brands where it's like, if I wasn't doing other people's makeup on the daily, I would not need all that stuff.
Yeah.
Pulling out my cream blush palette.
Me too. That's what I'm using right now.
I don't know what shade I want to use.
I am using
the dark one.
I guess Flaunt It is the one that I'm using.
Is that the coral?
No, it's the top one.
Oh, the nude.
Not the bright one, but yeah, like the more.
I can never get these things. Like, I'm always like, it's opposite day for me.
I know. I always have to try to figure it out. I think that's right, but I could be wrong too.
The deepest one is the one I'm using.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This palette is really calling my name.
This is Artist Couture.
Yeah, and like I've wanted to try his eyeshadow formula anyways, but this, out of all the palettes he's launched so far, this one I think is the prettiest, and like just I think would be perfect for spring.
Yeah, I've heard amazing things about the formula.
I'm not really into like the diamond finishers. I mean, I have one. It's not bad, but I just don't like loose stuff like that.
Yeah, that would be a heck no for me. Anything loose is just no, especially when it comes to glitter.
Yeah,
but I do think the shades are really pretty. It's giving me like poolside summer beach vibes. Yeah, spring too, like flowers and stuff.
Yeah, this is the Ethereal Bloom eyeshadow palette, 8 shades, mattes, and shimmery shades. And then I guess just the one new diamond finisher. I don't know, just the whole vibes of that palette is just so pretty to me.
It really is. How much does it retail for?
I don't think it says on here.
I can't remember if they're really expensive or not.
Oh, it's so pretty though. I've just been eyeing it. That is definitely like a launch that I've been keeping my eye on. I'm like, oh, I want it so bad.
Right. And they're sold at Sephora, aren't they?
Maybe. I think so, but I could be wrong.
Ooh, I'm excited for this release.
I know, new shades.
That like purpley berry color is like, I want it.
I know. They're all so pretty though. Look at the golden hour, like that orange.
Yeah.
I don't really know how well it would like mix with my skin tone and my hair, but
I know. I've been wanting orange blush lately. I don't know why, but I do.
I have like one really bright orange. I think it was from like the ColourPop and Kathleen Lights. And I like barely ever use it because I'm usually like kind of uncomfortable when I wear it. I'm like, oh, I don't know if this shade is good for me, but I can appreciate the colors.
Yeah.
From afar.
Right.
But these are $20 each, and they already have some. So this is just like the golden hour they've actually already had. So those top 3 are their current ones, and then the bottom 3 are their new shades. But yeah, the power hour, the really deep one, oh, it's so pretty.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards after hours, like that one. I don't even think it would look good on how pale I am, but I want it.
And these are lips and cheek ones, which I'm always kind of like back and forth on, but I think the consistency of these would be a really pretty cream blush.
Oh, sorry if you can hear that. Someone's hammering really loud.
No, I can't.
Yeah, for me, I always end up using it as a cheek product, not a lip product, but it's cool that you can.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. But they do look really pretty. And again, Tower 28 is on my list to try this year. I need to try them.
I know. I really want to too. I've heard like amazing things. So this is different from 4-3 Beauty. They came out with lip masks, which I was hoping it was eye jellies, but it's not.
I know. I don't know if they have them yet, but they've really been extending their line, so it's probably not going to be too much longer.
I'm just glad it's not another shimmer oil because they have to have 100 by now.
Well, I think that's mainly from Soul Body.
Oh, is it?
4-3 Beauty brand. They just come out with like the face milks a lot.
There you go. Okay. I was thinking of the wrong thing.
They have like body milks and like different things like that as well.
Yeah. Which I do want to try one of their face milks because I've heard good stuff, but I never.
The ones I've tried, anyways.
Oh, you have tried them?
Yeah. I think I have the watermelon face milk, and I think I have the watermelon face oil too that I've tried.
Oh, I want that. I need that. I love watermelon. So I don't see a price on this, but it's hyaluronic acid, and it said it deeply quenches lips with vital hydration. It's got coconut water. Oof, I don't know about that. And then peach extract.
I don't think the coconut water would really hurt lips, though.
Yeah, but normally the lip masks are like pretty big, so I'm probably gonna have like an acne mustache from coconut. But I am intrigued.
I am too.
It might be something like if I were making an order from them, I'd put it in there. This is just, it can go.
A Hot Topic palette. Woo!
Wow.
I actually love it. I wish an indie brand would do like a blockbuster.
Yeah.
And by indie brand, not Hot Topic.
No.
I've just heard
Hot Topic
has actually done some really cool collabs. They hardly ever nail the color story, and I've heard awful things about the formula.
I know. I watched someone, and I can't think of their name, and I feel really bad about it, but they always review Hot Topic palettes, and I've always been intrigued in the Nightmare Before Christmas and the Friends one, but the second they use them, it's such a struggle that I could not do it. Like, it takes them forever to get the eye look to work.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear awful things about their formula. And I mean, it's Hot Topic. They're not like, you know, that, I mean, they have like
clothing for
like the more edgier version of Claire's, I feel like.
Yeah, but they're also more like clothing versus like Claire's like jewelry, and like
I feel like it's more of a cash grab because they have these really cool things like Blockbuster and different things like that that they're collabing with. So it like kind of pulls you in, but then it's like the quality is just shit.
Yeah. This is on my list.
Yeah.
So I love the Tatcha Silk Liquid Canvas the most. And this is a new Silk family member, which is their Silk Setting Powder. I'm intrigued. But it's $48 for a powder.
What is it?
So, I don't know. Maybe during the sale, but I don't know if you watch Kayla Remarks, but I was talking with her on Instagram about this because she's obsessed too. And we're always like, yep, we got to wait for the sale to get those Tatcha products.
Yeah.
Or I'm really hoping they actually come out with a mini because I'd rather try a powder and a mini before I go buying like a huge thing of it.
Yeah.
But it's definitely something that I'm totally willing to try.
Yeah, I like the claims on it and stuff. And I feel like a lot of brands are starting to come out with those the claims of like the blue, like blocking blue light.
Yeah, it's probably for all these YouTubers. Those dang YouTubers.
All right. Sorry, I'm just grabbing a liner. But there are the pictures of it. It looks really nice though.
Yeah. I know I used to actually like the Silk Canvas pot, but then I tried the liquid and that was it. Changed my life.
The brand Danessa Myricks Beauty, we've been seeing so much of, I feel like lately, and now they're going to be a part of Sephora.
Yeah, I'm really excited for her.
And congrats to her. I think that's awesome. Let's see. Oh, I hate the posts like this that are like just jumping
things.
But it looks like KVD Vegan Beauty has new XO High Shine lip glosses that are coming out, 7 different shades.
Can you hear me? You froze. Allie. Well, now I don't know if I'm frozen too or if you guys can hear me. So maybe. Oh, there you are. Was I frozen for you?
No.
Okay. I was like, just in case I'm not, I'm going to keep talking.
I'm going to put a disclaimer down in the description, but yeah, we're having some technical issues today.
Yeah, so. You froze and you were like.
It's taking me so long to get my makeup done today too.
Oh, yeah, I feel a little pokey over here, but I'm trying. Are you froze again?
No, I'm doing eyeliner.
Like, don't leave me. Okay, so Sephora added some new things. So KVD came out with a high shine lip gloss, and it's $19 each. And then Paula's Choice came to Sephora, which I always see ads for them.
Yeah.
I've never tried them. I always just thought they were kind of like, what's that other one you see a lot? Proactive or Curology?
Yeah.
So I was like, I didn't really think they would come to Sephora, but I was kind of surprised. And then Orbe came to Sephora, which everyone loves that brand. And then Brother, I don't even want to screw this up.
Oh, they're like bags.
Yeah, like makeup bags. They collabed with Sephora. And dang, $48 for a bag. It says Doodle Boots. Is there like boot prints on the bag or something?
Yeah, I think there is one, or maybe it's just this one. Is that the only one?
Yeah, maybe. It's cute, but I don't need it.
Yeah.
And then a new clean brand. Oh, 2 new clean brands, which is Say, I guess, and Merit. Merit. I don't know. Lots of new at Sephora lately. Every time I go on their new products page, there's so many things I've never heard of before, and I'm like,
Ulta's kind of been the same way too.
I'm like, things just keep launching out of left field. I'm trying to keep up with it all.
I know. I haven't even started my 20-minute mascara yet.
I'm trying over here, but I'm like epically failing because I think mine's going bad because it's flaking and it's not wanting to do what I want it to do.
Now we have to discuss the elephant in the room, which is Becca closing down.
You know, honestly, I was not surprised. at all. With the amount that they've released and what they've released, I could have like predicted, but it still is kind of sad because Becca has had, you know, like really cult favorites. And I even picked up, because they're closing, the setting powder I used today. I always wanted to try the Hydra mist, so I was like, I gotta get it before they're gone.
I have that one. It's not my favorite, but
honestly, I'm disappointed because every single time I've seen someone use this, they put it on their face and then give you like the, oh, it feels wet, like shocked look. And like, this feels dry as hell to me. I don't know what they're talking about.
Mine, I feel like the longer I've used it, it's kind of like felt like regular powder now. But when I first got it, it felt like very cooling and wet.
So I wonder if I bought an old one.
I don't know.
Because there's no cooling, no wet. It just feels like a dry, regular powder.
Yeah, that's weird. But
sad.
A lot of the time people don't like it, and I don't think it's like bad, but I don't think it's like the best out there either. I'm honestly surprised that they're closing though. And I get like they have not had like a lot of good releases within the last year or two.
Well, barely any releases too.
I know, but the thing is they do have such like raved about like cult products that I'm like,
yeah,
like the highlighters are so good. The thing that I'm most sad about, I love my like little eye balm. I can get over that one, but the thing that I'm most sad about is their primers. Their backlight and their first light priming filter, those are two of my favorite primers, and I'm like just devastated because those aren't like a highlighter. Like I can buy.
Oh, you froze again, which I'm assuming you can hear me. Their highlighters are super popular. I know you're just talking about them, but now I'm talking to myself and I feel weird. So unfreeze real quick and come back.
I don't know. Oh, there you go. Okay, I was about to say I don't know if anybody can hear either one of us because it was frozen, but
could you still hear me?
I did for a minute, and then you went black too.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I'm the only one.
I think this live stream is going to be a lot of us like going black.
I know. We should probably wrap it up.
I know. I'm trying. Yeah, I was just saying like their highlighters are going to last so long if you buy them with them closing. But like a primer that you use all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I hope that they have like a really good sale closing out, but at the same time, everything is literally going to sell out so fast. So at the same time, like maybe I need to prepare myself and like start buying like a couple of their primers or something to have like as backup.
I know like way back when I used to have a sample from a Sephora bag from their foundation, and I remember being like obsessed with it. So now I'm like, oh, maybe I should pick one of those up because once they close, I'm never gonna be able to try it again.
Yeah. But this palette, I'm just wondering why they're coming out with so much new stuff though. Like, I mean, maybe it was just like they thought that they were going to be able to make it, so they just kept trying to come up with new things.
Yeah.
Because makeup takes a while to produce and stuff. But I'm like, I don't know. They just came out with like a complexion line, and I'm like, why? If people like fall in love with that.
Yeah, and then they like came out with, I think they said they were closing in September. So it's like they're not actually closing yet, but they're foreseeing themselves closing.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe the pandemic, like they had all these releases that they came out with and then it all got delayed and maybe something happened. I don't know. I wasn't surprised with how little they were releasing, but I am surprised with how much loved stuff and raved about stuff that they have.
Yeah.
Like for this palette that they released, I'm like, no, I don't need you.
I know. What is this palette?
I think it's a highlighter, blush, and bronzer.
Okay.
Yeah, face and eye. Oh, so it's a multitask face and eye palette.
Okay. There's the swatches.
But don't need it. I'm surprised 100% surprised they don't have, what's it called? Champagne pop in there.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm surprised too. I'm like, champagne pop's gonna be gone, and man, that's your NARS orgasm.
So Huda came out with Balm Brows. She's been coming out with a lot of different releases. Like, she's not just doing eyeshadow palettes anymore. So she's a micro shade brow pencil. And the tip looks really tiny.
I know, it's crazy.
So it gives me one of my favorite all-time eyebrow pencils is from Hourglass, and that tip is like microscopic, and that's what it reminds me of. But let's see, does it say how many shades? 8 shades. Do they have a red?
It's probably auburn.
Rich brown, black. Oh. They didn't even have an auburn.
Nope.
All right, that upsets me.
I'll usually go with like blonde or taupe anyways, but
I always like getting the ones that are for redheads. But you disappoint me, Huda.
Usually auburn is like too red.
They're $17 each though, which I feel like is actually cheaper than Benefit. Isn't Benefit even like $20?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
So it's definitely a cheaper brow pencil if you want to try it.
I'm actually kind of shocked with it being Huda though. I feel like her prices are not like awful, but still usually expensive. Look
yeah,
how tiny it is.
I know, like the pin. But I don't know. Even the people with the brows, yeah, they look a little weird.
Well, I think everybody just fills their brows in differently, so.
So we talked about the MAC collection already.
Okay, did we?
Yep.
Is this a new mascara?
Yes. Oh. So they're real magnet mascara with a plastic bristle, which I think all of Benefits actually are plastic.
Are all of them?
Any one that I've tried so far has been plastic, and I've not been a fan.
I feel like they have some that aren't, but I can't think of the names.
But it's $27. And the people's eyelashes look good. Oh, it shows in the one, they are all plastic. If you scroll over to the 4, they have all the different ones that they have.
Yeah.
And they all look plastic.
That's weird.
So that must be their thing. But magnetic, like lashes, seem to have taken off.
I know.
Which everyone keeps using those magnetic fake eyelashes, and all I'm thinking about is putting a magnet by your eye. Probably isn't a good idea. I don't trust it.
I'm good to wrap up here. I know we have quite a bit, but we're going to be back next Thursday.
Yeah.
So we'll just leave off with this Dior. And go ahead and talk about what's on our faces. You look beautiful.
So I used the Cassia Rose palette that I just got from Hip Dot.
Oh, that's so pretty.
And backwards. This one looked really blue. So I was like, cool. But then I put it on my eye and I'm like, I think I look purple. So
pretty.
It's definitely not what I was going for, but at the same time, I still like it.
I just look like I have like an intense smoky eye, but I used Hip Dot as well. But this is their, I think it's C Note palette. And yep.
See, for me, you look like you kind of pulled green.
Yeah.
I think both of our shades has
this right there. This dark blue.
Oh, I like that.
This shimmer dark blue too.
Actually, that's giving me like Natasha Denona gold palette vibes.
But I also took this light shade to kind of highlight like the inner corner.
I like it. You look smoking.
It's very smoky.
Oh, and for my eyebrows, I just dipped into this shade and then went in with my ABH gel.
I used my Busy Gal Brows from Tarte in the shade, I think it's Taupe. Yeah.
All right, what's next?
Primer, I guess foundation. Yeah, use that. I use my I think I used my Banana Bright face primer from Ulla Hendrickson last time too, but I've been loving this one again.
I haven't put this down since I bought it. It's the NYX Marshmallow Primer, and shit's good. Or stuff's good. Sorry.
Foundation, concealer wise, I use the Pure Cosmetics 4-in-1 tinted moisturizer and Maybelline Instant Age Rewind.
I used my NYX Bear With Me. I know you're shocked. And then my Rare Beauty Liquid Touch Concealer. Really good combo. Oh, with my new plant-based beauty blender.
How's it doing?
Honestly, I don't notice a difference between the other one, other than the outside's almost like microfibery almost, and it's a lot softer.
Decomposed completely, right? It's like biodegradable. That's the word I'm thinking of.
I was gonna say I have the thing, but it does not say.
That's what I was thinking the terms were, was like it's biodegradable. So I wondered how that like held up over time. You know,
you're 60% plant-based.
You're putting like water and stuff on it. So I'm like, does it just like kind of disintegrate like over time? Or I don't know. That's so weird. You'll have to keep me updated on it.
I know. I would be intrigued to see because it does not say anything really other than it's sustainable and 60% plant-based. So we'll see.
I used my Extraordinary powder from Ciate London and Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer.
I don't do bronzer, but I did the Becca Hydra Mist, probably an old batch powder that I just bought, brand new.
And we both used the Miss Piggy.
I love this. I love it so much. And I use the darkest shade, and I feel like it's natural looking.
That one. Yeah, I used the nude one. It actually turned out a lot more backwards. But
I use this one. But I like it. Your cheeks look really pretty.
Thank you.
They're like just flushed.
I like put it on like the whole cheek instead of like just like a certain spot. I was like, we're just gonna go ham today.
Yeah. Oh, it's might as well. Like, just do it. All right. Did you do eyeliner?
I just used a cream gel liner from ColourPop. This is the shade Prance, just in my like lower lash.
I love that. I want that now. The roller liner from Benefit I used.
And the mascara, I used my Faux Reals from Pretty Vulgar.
I used, here it is, my Better Than Sex by Too Faced, which is probably trash because it was pretty dry.
Highlight, I used Moon Prism Powder from Lunar Beauty in the shade Mercury.
I used my Fenty Diamond Balm.
So pretty.
Oh, How Many Carats Diamond Balm, in case you needed the name.
And then Pixie Glow Mist is what I set my face with.
I did not do that.
And then just lips.
I used my Sephora Jelly Melt in...
The shade's really pretty.
Samba. I love these for, what are they called? Tints? No, stains. I love them.
I went with the Clarins Velvet Lip Perfector. It's just their nude shade, 01, I think nude. And then I wanted to add a little bit more to it. So one of my favorite brown liners from Kylie. Yeah, Handbag Ho. I talk about it a lot, but it's like one of my favorite brown liners.
I know, you're such 90 vibes today. I'm feeling it.
Smoky. I'm trying to get my eyes even. I have such a hard time because my eyes are different. And you can't tell too much until it's like applying the eyeshadow. And when I go with dark shades, it's so hard to get them even.
Yeah, for me, whenever I go dark, you can always tell that one of my eyes is like higher and smaller, and it drives me insane. I'm like, don't look at it.
You never think that your eyes are like so different until you start applying eyeshadow.
Yeah, right. It's like I always try to go to make them even with it, but then it always just does the opposite.
Yeah.
It accentuates it, and I'm like, no, stop it.
But it feels so good to be back.
It does. I'm happy. It feels like a normal thing that I should be doing. So
I know a lot of our viewers watch the recap. I know like this time we're working on it. Hopefully in the future we'll have another time where we do it every once in a while so more people can kind of tune in. But
yeah, hopefully. I mean, we've been getting some decent views, so I'm glad that you guys are watching the recap, and I hope you stick around. Hit that subscribe button.
But yeah.
We hope you enjoyed today's live.
And you guys can check us out on our podcast. New episodes coming Monday, and then next Thursday we'll be back here for another live.
We'll see you then.